Hello, this is Steve. I give English classes to many people and then I put them on YouTube because why not? I'm making them anyway. And one thing I've been meaning to do for a while is a specific class focusing on use of English part 3. These words that always come up that I call the measurement words, as in how deep, how strong, how heavy, or the way, how deep is your love, how strong are my biceps, and so on because they all measure things and they're always on the exam. So I wanted to make a specific class focusing on these. You've got a text here about humans exploring space. Pause the video, try and answer all 8 questions. They are all measurement words, so I'm taking it to the max here. Here come the answers. And then after I've shown you the answers, we'll practice how to get better at this. Well, what do you want to explore? The depths of outer space. Must be plural because that's how we use that word. It's the depths. Number 2, our ingenuity and resolve have been strengthened. That's a passive construction, so we need the verb in the past participle. Strong, strength, strengthen, strengthened. A lot of steps to get from strong to strengthened, but that's the only possible answer. Number 3, what happens in space? You are weightless. So again there, weigh, weight, weightless. Playing with these words a lot. Number 4, we don't have a lot of resources. There are shortages or shortage uncountable in general of resources. And then from weak, technology is not good enough. There are weaknesses of our current technologies. This one I think is much better plural because it's technologies, so they have weaknesses. If it was technology in general, weakness in general, but technologies sounds better plural. What do we want to do? Heighten, that is the verb from high. We want to we want to do it. It is heightening our ambitions. It's the same as the first idea, isn't it? We want to do it more because of what we've done so far. We want to do it more because of what we've done so far. Number 7, the benefits are widely recognized. Bit of an easier one, but widely. And number 8, a more difficult one that I have seen on a C1 exam before, but how long you live, this is called longevity. Longevity, of course, spelled longevity. The clue, talking about living forever, so we're talking about longevity. So those are tough. Those are very tough. I don't expect a lot of people to get 8 out of 8 or even 5 out of 8. If you're doing a C1 exam and you got 5 out of 8 of those, you're probably ready, quite frankly, because those were all, maybe apart from number 7, they were all pretty difficult. They're on the difficult end of a C1 exam because of the fact that they're not so common, the fact that you have to manipulate and transform the words a lot. So how can you get better at this? Given what I said, these always come up on the exam. What do you need to do? You need to learn them. You need to learn a table like this that I just made, that you can find in various places that you can play with and figure out that from strong, strength, strength, and strongly. That one's pretty simple. Weak, the same. Long starts getting a bit more difficult because length and longevity are both nouns. To lengthen is a verb, and so is to elongate. Pretty similar meaning, to be honest. And I've also put longing in verb, as in to long for something is to really want it. I long for the days when you are longing for it. So it's like to be used as a verb as well. And it can be an adverb, especially when we talk about speaking. He spoke lengthily about the importance of how did he speak? Lengthily for a long time. High, again a bit irregular. Height, heighten, highly. We always see people who are highly regarded, held in high esteem, these kind of expressions. Short, you can have shortage, like we saw, which means there isn't enough of something, or shortness, which is mainly used when we're talking about shortness of breath. You can't breathe, you're suffering from shortness of breath. Shortness, maybe other contexts as well that I'm not thinking of right now. Shorten and shortly, more regular, although shortly, of course, doesn't really mean to do something in a short way. It means soon. We will find out soon. We will find out shortly, briefly. Similar idea. Deep, but a bit more regular. Depth, deepen, deeply. Width, again, a bit more regular, but we lose the E. I guess you lose an E in deep as well, but width, widen, widely. And weigh, weight, weigh. There isn't an adverb here because there isn't, well, the adjective, there isn't really an adjective. Weighty, if something is weighty, it's important. That's a really tough one for C1 exam as well, but it's possible. So learn these. How do you learn them? Cover them up, put them in sentences, try and figure out how you'd use them, and then we'll do another activity. Let's do it. So we've got another activity. It's about space again, just because it's good for these measurement words. This time I'm giving you the table. So all the answers are in the table. They're all there. You just need to figure out how to use them. Should be a bit easier. Pause the video, do the activity. And of course, we are talking about the longing to explore the cosmos, which has widened. We need a past participle, has widened. And what is NASA? NASA is highly regarded for its scientific advancements. And what does NASA do? Strengthens. This has to be present tense, doesn't it? Because there's no auxiliaries or anything. So NASA strengthens our knowledge. And it deepens, well, the missions deepen our understanding and inspire. And what do they want to do? They want to very soon do some things that were once deemed, thought of as impossible. Of course, the constraints can weaken its potential, but nonetheless, its weight makes it a cornerstone of an important part of the modern space exploration efforts, of course. So there you go, total out of 8 there. A bit easier because you've got the answers here and because you've practiced it. And that's what you need to do. Keep practicing these and you get better at them for these typical part 3 expressions. So to take away from this video, learn this table. These words always come up on Use of English part 3. There you go. Thanks. Bye.